Okay, so for this question, right, again, you realize that it's a direct proportion. Okay, so y is directly proportional to the square of x. So take note of the phrasing, is the square of x. Square of x is like this. Okay, so the direct relationship will be like this. Same thing where k is a constant. Okay, so for the three of you, right, you realize it's the same setup. But this time around, the way they gave you the information to find k is slightly different. So they don't mention the values of x and y directly. So in fact, right, they tell you this part here. So they are telling you this part to find k, to find the value of k. So they are telling you in a different format. So you got to break down the language, the difference in y value. Difference means you are subtracting the y value, and the y value correspond to x equal to 1. So you got to digest it this way. So there are two y values that you're supposed to investigate. And this two y value is meant for you to subtract. Okay, so the y value is meant for you to subtract. So when x is equal to 1, what is the corresponding y value? Put it back into the relationship. You get y equal to k. Okay, so when x is equal to 1, it gave you a value of y. When x is equal to 3, it also gave you another value of y. Shane, you can move on first. In a while, I help you. Okay, so for the three of you, right, you take a look. So they want you to subtract two values of y. Where are you going to get the two values of y? You are going to get it from the two values of x. So from the two values of x, I got the subsequent values of y. And then I'm going to go for subtraction. Why subtraction? Because they say difference. Difference means subtract. So usually we will take the bigger one to minus the smaller one. So you realize, right, this time around, they didn't tell you the, they didn't tell you how do you find k directly. So they phrase it different way for you to find the value of k. But you are still going to get a main equation. You are still going to get a main equation, and you're still able to find the value of y when x is 14, x is 12, sorry. So this question, right, is trying to show you a different way of getting the values of k. But the procedure doesn't change. It's just a different way. Okay, will it always be difference, right? It may not be difference. They might also ask for the sum. I can sum up the y values as well. Okay, so it can be in a different way, whatever is it, right? It's just a different way of calculating k.